communities across North Carolina want to make it easier and safer to walk, bicycle, or use public transportation. Pedestrian and bicycle crashes and the resulting deaths and injuries are a serious problem. Statewide, more than 1,800 pedestrians and 2,500 bicyclists are struck in collisions each year. At the same time, interest in walking and bicycling is on the rise. Concerns about obesity and the cost of health care, coupled with high fuel prices, are encouraging people to seek alternative transportation methods. As they consider options, many communities recognize the economic and tourism benefits of having pedestrian and bicycle-friendly streets and public spaces. Others recognize the importance of walking, bicycling, and transit as integral parts of a transportation system's efficiency and redundancy. These options can also better serve the needs of all citizens, including the growing population of people who do not or cannot drive or own a car. Communities need a realistic solution for this growing demand for safe and accessible transportation options, a solution in which the North Carolina Department of Transportation has an important role. This role is defined by our Complete Streets policy and design approach.
The Complete Streets policy will make North Carolina streets safer and more attractive for all road users. It will improve the quality of life and provide economic benefits for all North Carolina residents and visitors. It is imperative that this policy be understood, embraced, and implemented across the Tar Heel State.
NCDOT adopted a Complete Streets policy in 2009. We recently approved planning and design guidelines to implement our policy on state-maintained roads. Communities such as Durham, Asheville, Charlotte, and others are already building complete streets in response to concerns about safety and a demand for a transportation system that supports active lifestyles. They know complete streets will also support economic development at a time when it couldn't be more critical. This video is part of a process to implement our Complete Streets policy and its planning and design guidelines as we build and reconstruct state-maintained roads. The video answers several key questions such as, what are complete streets? How will this change our work? And how do I implement the policy? Complete streets are roadways designed to be safe and comfortable for all users, including pedestrians, bicyclists, transit riders, motorists, and people of all ages and abilities. Complete streets represent a new, more comprehensive approach to roadway planning and design priorities. For much of the past 50 years, streets have been designed to serve one transportation mode: motor vehicles. Such streets frequently lack sidewalks, bike facilities, appropriate speed limits, and other amenities intended to serve non-motorized travel. Complete Streets concepts emphasize safety, mobility, and accessibility for all road users. Elements common in a complete street include well-designed crossings, connections to transit, safe pedestrian and bicycle facilities, and adequate separation between modes. The Department's Complete Streets policy directs us to consider and incorporate several modes of transportation when building new road projects or when making improvements to existing infrastructure. The Department is committed to working with cities, towns, and communities in the planning and design phases of projects to determine how to provide transportation options that will best serve the community and complement the context of the area. As transportation engineers and planners, we know how to plan, design, and build safe roads and highways for motor vehicles. Many of these roads include sidewalks and bikeways. But now, we need to look more broadly at how these roads and highways fit into larger goals, such as increasing multimodalism, supporting community objectives, and enhancing and creating vibrant places to live and work that include great walking and biking facilities. In an effort to help agencies and developers apply Complete Streets designs, NCDOT has created a guide for implementing Complete Streets and is offering free training courses for planners, designers, engineers, and others. The training courses are intended to provide the basic tools needed for designing complete streets in your community. The courses will show how to assess the purposes and context of a road to determine what transportation modes best serve the area and what transportation facilities are needed to complement those modes. Demonstrate how to design a complete street integrating the needs of all road users. Explain how to incorporate complete streets into your community's long-term plans and policies. Include a field visit for participants to learn how to analyze and quantify user demands at existing streets, and explore the trade-offs and alternatives of complete streets and how to develop a matrix for comparing such factors. In 2013, Complete Streets training workshops will take place each month in locations across the state. The workshops are open to NCDOT staff as well as local agencies and developers and others with an interest in roadway design. To register for a training event, simply go to www.completestreetsnc.org and look for the sign-up link.
Our Complete Streets approach may seem like a departure from how streets have been designed in the past, but it represents the future of North Carolina's transportation planning and design policy. I welcome and encourage you to take part in the Complete Streets workshops to learn more about this policy and how you can help make North Carolina streets safer, more efficient, and more inviting for residents and visitors.